We about to watch a cleaning video so you can see the progress of the Majestic. So this is the beginning stages of the RV. Yes, it looks crazy and hectic is what it was, but I had a 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom bath, and I have been struggling with getting rid of all the stuff that was in that house. This is a reflection. Bedroom looks a mess as well. Don't judge me. We doing what we gotta do. Right now, you can even see that I'm living in that just sleep on blankets instead of having sheets. Yes, that was that stage. Side note, just a little something if you don't have an RV just yet. The mattresses inside the RVs are usually smaller than a mattress that you'll have at your house. For example, you'll usually see like a RV queen or a short queen. That means you also got to get a different set of sheets. So this is the one and only set that I have right now, and I'm putting it on. I'm so excited. That's right, look at the tag. Even though the tag didn't tell me what I needed to know, what way the sheet is supposed to go on. Of course, I put it on the wrong way and had to redo it. I've been in a lot of Facebook groups, and one of the Facebook groups I was in was talking about the cabinets in the bedroom, and somebody was like, you should get this from Amazon. These are perfect. They fit in this cubby perfectly. I remembered what they look like, but I didn't really take note of the name of the product, and so I got these because they look like it. This is the moment when I'm realizing, like, hey, I don't think this is the same one. Like, there's a lot of space that's left unused in this cabinet. So this is definitely a temporary fix, but I do like them. However, it's not going to be how I'm going to keep it because I need to maximize all that space. I figured I would try on the other side. As you can see, that was a no-go. So it's definitely going where it was. And now it's time to fold all the clothes that I have, which is entirely too many still. I still need to get rid of a lot of things. I guess this is when I ran into all my jackets, and it was time to find a place for my jackets. Back to folding. And now it's nighttime because I had that much crap that I needed to fold. I know, that took that long. And here's another thing. This product will be good if I have the right amount of clothes on it. However, I am stuffing as many clothes as I possibly can on those little moving shelves, and it's making it a little hard to actually move them. Once again, this is going to be a temporary solution, but I like what we got going so far. So at this point, not only did I run out of light, I also ran out of motivation, but I wanted to knock out the bathroom, or at least get something done in the bathroom. Seeing this house, the smallest space in the RV, I thought it would be quick and easy. This is the moment when I'm realizing I have way too many towels for this space, but I don't want to get rid of them just yet. So we're going to figure out a way to fit them in this cabinet. The technique that we went with was just go ahead and roll them babies up and stand them. It works. It works. I'm gonna stick with it. Too bad I still got all this stuff in these boxes and I have no place to put them. We're gonna have to come back to that. I need to buy more stuff to figure it out. Notice it's a new outfit. You know why it's a new outfit? Because it's a completely different day. Not only is it a different day, it's probably a different month at this point. That's also why the RV looks crazier, because things that were in the car have now come into the RV, and things that were in the garage of the RV are now in the living room of the RV, and some of the stuff that was even in my storage unit is now inside the RV. So the RV is looking even more hectic. Now we gotta fold some more. This also gives me an opportunity to figure out how I'm going to rearrange the cabinets, because I'm still messing around with how I actually want it laid out. So I actually did make some changes. Not only did I make some changes, I also bought some additional things that's supposed to help with small spaces. The concept was cool, but I later realized it doesn't really work for the RV. But the concept is still cool. I think the closet looks a little better. I like how it's organized. So the plan was to use these shoe organizers to organize all the toiletries and all my bathroom supplies. The plan was fantastic. However, the installation, not so much. Now from here, it looks like everything's up, everything's fine, but in reality, all that's gonna fall down in a couple days. So later on, I still installed the good old-fashioned shoe organizers. However, I did have to use actual screws, and I talk about that in one of my videos, which I'll link here if you're interested in learning more about RV walls and how to measure them in case you want to wall mount anything. Looking at the living room area, you can see that it's a little more organized than it was when I had my little Red Ranger onesie on. I was putting a lot of the stuff in the storage unit that I have just outside the RV. That's one of the pluses about being on private properties. My landlady is really open to a lot of the things. Plus, I have a lot of space to work with. So I purchased this storage unit so I don't have to actually rent out storage space somewhere and go back and forth. Instead, I just built this shed. This shed is coming in handy. As you can see, it looks crazy. So I did have to go and get me some additional containers. I got these containers from Costco. Started off with 2, but then I wound up going back to Costco to get some more because I like being able to stack up my stuff and make it look organized, and that's what we're working on. Because once we can organize this outside unit, it helps with the organization inside the RV. Ideally, this unit's gonna be gone. There's a lot of stuff in it that needs to go. There's a lot of stuff in the garage of the RV that needs to go. So guess who's gonna be having some yard sales, and I need to literally have them back to back to back to back, because at some point I'm gonna get on the road and I do not need to be bringing all this extra stuff on the road. Because why? That's gas, and that's gas, and that's space. So now we back to trying to organize again. This is another day. Another day, another week, another month. I just keep going back and forth. The plan was to install this spice organizer that I had from the house, and I was going to put an RV. However, a lot of the cabinets in the RVs are actually kind of fake because some of the wiring is going through, and I'm realizing that this particular cabinet, same situation. So the item that I wanted to install probably wasn't going to work out because I needed to screw it into wood. So then I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So I kind of just decide, you know what? Let's switch gears. So now I'm switching gears. I knew I wanted this microwave out of the RV. I don't want to be microwaving food all the time. I'm trying to become a better cook, and having the microwave is not going to help the process. Another reason why I wanted to get rid of that microwave is so I could see what was behind that space, see how much space I had for storage and or other appliances. And then also I wanted to get an idea of how the wiring was working in between the shelves as well as just behind the walls. So this is what it looks like behind those walls, and then you can also see some of the electric. I got all excited about my little mini oven fitting in the space where the microwave was. Well, unfortunately, the power supply to the little oven is hecka short and it won't fit where I can plug it, so we gotta figure that out later. Now, as you can see, the living room area is looking okay. Only problem is the items are getting smaller, and that makes it harder for me. I mean, I really don't like cleaning and organizing as is. And then as the items get smaller, my brain is like, what do I do with this? Where does it go? And everything doesn't have a place yet, so I had to switch gears, and I said, you know what, let's just organize the spice closet. And by organize, I mean I went through my spices and looked at the expiration date. Some of them had expired in 2012, so it kind of made cleaning that cabinet a lot easier because most of the stuff just went in the trash. I figured since I went through my stuff and checked the expiration date, I should probably do that with some of the fur baby stuff. Some of their stuff had expired too. Now, as you can see, Greedy Butt all up in my business. Since I touched the bag with the treats, he's like, am I going to get a treat? No, Chunky, no. But he's still following every move. Now this is our progress. This is where we are now after months of cleaning. Yes, this took months for me. I don't like cleaning. If somebody says, hey, you can either clean the bathroom or you can install a toilet, I'm gonna pick install the toilet, okay? I prefer doing repairs over cleaning and organization, which is why this took me forever. Now I would say out of all the spaces in the RV, the bathroom definitely made the biggest come up because it is probably the most organized spot in this place right now. The bed is 95% made. TV done found its way into the bedroom. I do want to get it mounted on the walls. That's another project, but right now this will do. So that is how the RV is looking right now. Now, granted, a lot more can be done, but we got to switch it up. I'm tired of organizing, so it's time to do some of the repairs that need to get done. So that's going to be the next couple videos coming up. There's some modifications that I have planned for the RV, and I do plan on painting. Now that's the video of the before, where we started, and now we get to follow the journey as to where we going to end up. See you next time.